This is the Nanlite Forza 302 bicolor LED light, the most feature-packed LED light that I have in my studio. This is the Forza 60C, which is it's not your average RGB light. Let's get into it. So when Nanlite reached out and wanted to sponsor this video, it's a no-brainer because I am what you call a lighting enthusiast. The first light that I want to highlight is the Forza 60C. I was able to complete a photography look that I've been wanting to do for a long time with this setup because of how compact it is, especially in combination with the Nanlite projection attachment. You guys know how much I love these. It's the look where there's a spotlight coming from above. It's almost like you're on stage. And the beam is illuminated by either smoke or atmosphere spray. I use the spray. And I was able to do that with this setup. And I haven't been able to do that with any of my other projection attachments because they're a lot bigger, a lot heavier. And in combination with this smaller 60 watt LED, I had enough power to do it. And I'm very happy with the results. This light features a 6-color mixing technology that incorporates lime, amber, and cyan LED beads into the light source with an ultra-wide CCT range of 1800 to 20,000, which is something that not even my $3,000 broadcast light can do. You also have the ability of adjusting your green magenta hues. You get 15 built-in color effects, and it's very quiet even at 100% power. You don't have to worry about it interfering with your audio. Now you get high color accuracy with an average CRI of 96, an average TLCI of 95, a TM30 RF of 95, and TM30 RG of 100. Try saying that 10 times fast. Included in the padded case of the 60C, it comes with a Bowens mount adapter that also has an umbrella mount, thank God. It also comes with a battery hand grip, which is an amazing option if you're on location, you have an assistant with you, and you want to avoid the hassle of bringing any light stands, or you're in a location where they don't allow tripods or light stands. It features plates for 2 NPF batteries, an LED battery life meter, and a stand mount. Like I said in my intro, the Forza 300B2 is the most feature-packed spotlight LED in my entire studio. One of the highlight features of this light is the GM shift, the green magenta shift function, because most spotlights don't have this ability. What this allows is for you to be able to get more precise light output when matching up to, let's say, other brand LEDs or other light sources like tungsten, fluorescent, ambient lighting. You're really able to dial in the exact tones you want out of an image. The design of this light has been improved. The control unit is 37% smaller than the version 1. It also features an adjustable cooling system. It does have a power restriction if you are shutting it off completely or putting it on low, if you needed absolute silence. But even at full power, I couldn't see it interfering with the audio in any environment. It has a new redesigned yoke for a wider range of motion. As you can see here, I can pretty much spin this thing 360 without it bumping. Now, when mounting light modifiers, comes with a Bowens mount, which is pretty standard nowadays. But what isn't a standard is having an umbrella mount. And this one has one on the side of the unit, thank God. You'd be surprised at how many of the other lights I have in this studio, I'm not gonna name any names, they're more expensive and they don't have an umbrella mount on the unit, which is kind of frustrating. So this one has it all there. So on the control box, you will notice that you get 2 V-mount battery plates, one on each side, which is super clutch when you're on location. You get included in the kit a super clamp with a quick release plate so that you don't have to hang the control box on one of the light stand handles. You also get 11 effects built into the unit, like flash, pulse, storm, TV, paparazzi, candle, fire, bad bulb. You get the point. The app to control these lights is actually very responsive. I have very low expectations for these apps, but this one was really good. The light connected within like 10 seconds. I want to demonstrate how good this app really is. So I'm going to turn on both lights. All right. I'm going to open up the app. Now I see it says it sees 2 fixtures. I'm going to click that. And there's my 60 watt and 300 watt light. If I want to control the 60, I click that, and right away, look how fast I can make these adjustments. I could even change, look at all the different modes I got here. I got RGBW. You go back and I go into the 300 watt. It is surprisingly responsive and very, very easy to use. Now, one thing that makes this light much easier to use than others is the much longer power cord and cables. Like, this seems minor, but you know, the power cable is like 20 feet long and the head cable is about 10 feet long. It might not seem like a big deal, but when you are on location, the last thing you want to do is stop what you're doing and go look for an extension cord or something like that. Now I want to talk about one of my favorite lighting tools in the entire world. You guys know how much I love these. This is a projector attachment. This is not a Bowens mount. It is one that fits directly to the Forza 60C. What I really enjoyed about this was that it doesn't kill a lot of the light output. So a lot of these projector attachments, they will reduce the amount of light that you're able to get. And I was worried because I'm shooting at 9 a.m. I'm not a morning person, so it was rough. I did a 9 a.m. shoot and I'm battling some of the natural light that was still coming into this studio. I was worried that with the 60 watt light, I wasn't gonna get enough power. Looking at the images, I was really, really happy with the result. Like most projector attachments, this one has internal shutters. So as you open and close these, you're able to shape the light coming out of here. So you can create slits, you can create different shapes. Sky's the limit with that. There's a knob at the bottom here. And what it does, it extends and retracts the barrel here. And what that does, you're basically focusing and defocusing the beam of light. So you can make the edges really nice and sharp, or you can kind of defocus them. It's your choice. It comes with a set of gobos. I believe there's 4 in the pack, and this is gonna allow you to project different designs onto a wall, a model, whatever it is. It really allows for a lot of creativity. This is one of the most, if I could recommend something to someone, if you wanna stand out, whether you're making films, you know, or whether you're doing photo or video, this is going to be a tool in your kit that you're not going to regret buying. It's one of my favorite tools, and I have many different ones, and I'm glad that I have this one now that attaches to the Nanlite 60, because now I can confidently mount this to the wall or mount this high up without having to worry that it's going to fall and crack someone's head open. If you want to check out the Nanlite Forza 300B2 and the 60C for yourself, I'm going to go ahead and just casually leave a link down there in the description for you whenever you get a chance.